We're back. So we got into Penong, new tow vehicle, or replacement tow vehicle. We've hitched up the van. We've finally left Penong.
Yep, for the second time.
And hopefully we don't see it for another month.
Yep.
And here we go, take 2 on the Nullarbor. So it's about 4:30. We're gonna try and get maybe an hour down the road and probably pull up stumps for the night. Maybe we'll be just shy of the scene of the crime at Yalata. It's feeling good to be back on the road.
Good to see the van again.
Yeah, good to see the van. Good to see the van was still there after 2 days. Let's go. Good morning. Welcome back to another video. This is finally what we can call an official day 2 on the Nullarbor. Last night we stayed at a little free camp just past Nundroo and before Yalata. So I'll pop a little screenshot up of it. Pretty small area, but relatively flat. There were actually a few bins available. However, unfortunately there was still a little bit of rubbish around, but not too bad. A little bit of road noise, but you've got to expect that if you're, just off the highway. So yeah, good stop for us. So we're back on the road. Our first stop's going to be Yalata to fill up. We've got the Petrol Spy app, and we've found that Yalata is probably going to be one of the cheapest areas to fill up for the next at least 500-600k. So we will see you there. To stop off at the head of Bight, which is really, it's a bit of a viewing platform or boardwalk in one direction, and there's a lookout up the other direction. And this was primarily constructed to view the southern right whales during the whaling season, which is from May to the 31st of October. So we're about the 19th of November now, so it's highly unlikely that we'll see a whale. But generally speaking, if you come in season, you will see, you can spot southern right whales that migrate from the southern oceans to this area to calve and breed. And they start to arrive, as I said, around May, and then by September they're starting to migrate south again.
So this lookout, the second of the 2 lookouts here, just gives us a westerly view. Very easy to access these places, literally wheelchair accessible all the way through. Cost us $10. I don't know if it's $10 all year round, but it's the off season, so we paid $10. So during the breeding season, you can see around 70 whales at any one time while just standing here in this spot. We've done whale tours up at Hervey Bay, and they were pretty incredible, where you see maybe 6 at a time. But I could only imagine what it'd be like seeing 70 whales frolicking around out here in the bay. So that'd be pretty incredible.
There's a dingo. Oh my gosh. Now I know why the Nullarbor link here is called Dingo's Den.
Nullarbor Roadhouse, Dingo's Den. Oh, hang on, golf tee. Whee! Par 5, 530 meters. Couple of obstacles. Number one, haven't confirmed, but this might be the one where the bird comes down and takes your ball. There's stickers in the Roadhouse that indicate that. Can't confirm. The other obstacle, if you pan straight in front of us, Shell, is the active runway. So this is an active runway, they say, to keep an eye out for planes as you cross. Let's see how that goes. Another obstacle is you walk away from the Roadhouse and you hit back towards your car that you park. So
not to mention that we're walking into the course, meaning at any given time a golf ball might knock you out.
yeah.
All right, this is a little unorthodox. He's using his driver for a second time. We've got a headwind. What happened, Ben?
Found my ball. Found a lizard. I'll show you. Thought he was a snaky snake. He's not a snake. He's a lizard. Little buddy. Look at him. She, dude.
Originally a remote outback cattle station, Nullarbor Station covered an incredible 1.25 million acres, and it was in 1956 that the decision to start selling petrol to travellers on the then gravel road was made. But it wasn't until 1976, when the air highway was completed, that the Nullarbor Roadhouse building was constructed. So I believe that this building here behind me is actually a scale model of the original garage or station house that was carefully recreated by a landscape architect and a team. But yeah, pretty quirky little stop.
And you know what my thoughts are on scale models and replicas, but anyway, but they've got the doors locked. I've seen other people come past and have footage of Soper in the door.
I think you used to be able, you must have used to be able to come in.
Yeah.
Oh look,
What is
Dingo.
it? Oh, little fella. Yeah. Back on the road.
We are currently travelling parallel to the iconic Bunda cliffs, and they can extend anywhere from 40 to 80 metres high, and they extend over about 800 kilometres. Now there are three main well signposted and really established lookout points between the Nullarbor Roadhouse and Border Village, and if you're travelling west like we are, they're numbered 1, 2 and 3. So we've visited number 1 already. It gave us a really good viewpoint to the east of Bunda Cliffs, and we've just left the second lookout, which gave us a beautiful lookout to the west. So we're on our way now. We're about a half hour away from the third lookout, and then we'll be hitting the border.
Just something to note, you can pull in there with a caravan, no worries. So
Heaps of
caravan,
parking
bus,
space.
whatever.
Yeah.
Really big turning circle at the lookouts, and then you can park along the entrance roads, which are a kilometre or two long. So there's no issues with parking. Drive right in with your caravan or minibus or whatever you're in. So no dramas there.
great Australian Bight stretches wide before you, pummeled by wind and swell. It is home to marine life, all shapes and sizes, 85% of which is found nowhere else on Earth. So. The seabed just out here, very flat, shallow, pretty much the length of the Bight. You can even see it's sandy or rocky, where it just meets the waves there. So it's very shallow. But as it drifts off to the horizon gently, the continental shelf falls away, bang, 6 kilometers deep. Think about that. Think about how far away something 6 kilometers is from you right now. Flip the earth on its side and go straight down. That's how deep it is. How crazy is that? That's pretty crazy. Anyway, that's where all the big tunas and the sharks and the apex predators hang out, because complex ecosystem of sea life. So yeah, don't scuba dive over there.
So as you can see, the third lookout looks out south. So you get all perspectives from 3 of the lookouts.
Well, this one is completely different, because there's like a drops down and you can even see 4-wheel drive tracks through it. So you can get down to the water's edge at this one, whereas the other ones you definitely could not have without abseiling. So slightly different.
Onto the border. Yay!
The time just changed. No idea what the
By
schedule is.
By at least an hour and a half. Yeah. So, and we're 12 k's before the border village.
Yeah, so unless our phones think we're at the border, I don't know.
Right then, according to this, it's a hole in one, according to this picture.
1, 2, into the trees, 3, 4 short, 5 over the back, 6 on, 7 off, putt, 9.
Sounds about right. Oh my god, what did you hit? Oh man, that's fun. So how many was that? 5? Yeah.
3, 4, 5, yes it was.
Bugger.
We have finally crossed into WA from SAR. We got it.
Which we never thought we were going to do 5 days ago. So we made it. We've just gone through the quarantine roadblock that's situated between South Australia and Western Australia. Obviously, the quarantine roadblock is there to protect Western Australia's agricultural industries from pests and other diseases. So we were all good. The bloke that checked our car and van out was super lovely, gave us some recommendations on where to stop for,
even a pizzeria that brews their own beer, so we'll have to have a look at that one.
Yeah, so really good. So kind of the usual things that you've got to be aware of crossing the border. So a lot of fruits and vegetables aren't permitted. There are some exceptions, for example, carrots and corn and sweet potato. So Ben didn't have to eat that half a
kilo of carrots
this morning.
But anyway, I feel like Bugs Bunny at the moment. But I think that my shirt wasn't orange when I started this morning. But yeah, anyway.
Surprisingly, a lot of fresh and frozen meats are permitted. However, there are some exceptions around seafood, so be aware of that. Honey and other pollen products are a no-no. Dried fruits, like commercially dried fruits, are fine, but anything kind of home dehydrated is not. Dried spices and herbs are permitted, but again, there's some limitations, lemon myrtle and cloves, for example. So we'll provide a link in the description box below for like a quick reference guide. But now we're on to Eucla.
short 800 metre chip onto the green. Par 4 if you recall.
Jesus. I completely lost it. Gets it onto the green. Yes, I'm sure that one little stone is the problem. Geez, that looks great. Very good.